All right, people, listen to me. This is my own honest opinion. On the match the Super Eagles played with Morocco in the semi-finals, the referee did a good job. So please, guys, you know, stop accusing the referee wrongly. Apart from the yellow card he gave to Bassi, which is very, very uncalled for, I didn't see any much faults from him. All right, he did his job as a referee. Going on the Super Eagles side, I think they did well, especially this time around. This is a tactics that I've never experienced in this very phase of this new phase of Super Eagles. They played better this year than what they did the last time they went to Cote d'Ivoire. So I give them this kudos. All right, they played well. It was a good fight they fought with the Moroccans. So they did well. The issue is this. I think the coach need to train more people or train them more on penalty shootouts. All right, because that is where I found the problem is. This is where the problem is coming from. I found it a little bit disturbing because this what happened the last time, which I saw Bassi miss penalty, Moses Simon missed penalty at the same time, and this time it has to be Bruno and Chukwueze. And to be frank, everyone that watched that match know that this Chukwueze's penalty was unprofessional. Do you understand? It was unprofessional. Even him that played that very penalty knows that he is very, very unprofessional. For a left footer like him, a professional like him, to just dash out the ball to the keeper, it was something else. So, but nevertheless, they did well. They did well. They did well. They fought. With all the physicality, they put it in place, and the tactics, the midfielder, everybody, the strikers, they did well. They did well. So instead of blaming people, please, or blaming the referee, let's acknowledge these people. Let's motivate them so that they can do better next time. The only thing we need to do now is, if someone really need to talk to the coach to train more people on penalty shootout, or train them more on penalty shootout. If you know that you cannot stand penalty shootouts because of the curiosity or the anxiety or whatever, you decline the call. The coach can easily pick someone else. Do you understand? Because penalty shooting has this anxiety, has this tension. Do you understand? And that very day, the Moroccans were on home advantage, because you can see the crowd, yelling at the stadium, all these things. It can put a player on pressure. Do you understand? So please stop, pointing hand at a referee or whatever. Referee did his job. All right, he did absolutely fine. He did well, because this is semi-finals and you're playing the host nation. You have to take every caution. All right, so pointing hands at him doesn't change anything, and it will not, like, I don't see it as a good call. Do you understand? He has nothing to do from this losing. The Super Eagles lose to the Moroccans. So please, guys, stop pointing finger at the referee. All right, so what the deed has been done already. All we're praying is that these guys, they come better, next time. Come prepared, because most of these guys, when they wear this, they are on this Nigerian jersey, they don't even know what they represent. Most of them don't know what they represent. You won't blame Osimhen if Osimhen is acting anyhow on the pitch. You won't blame him. Do you understand? You see, most of these guys, the spirit they have is very, very energetic. Do you understand? Osimhen, Bassi, Nwabale, mention them. They know the burden on their shoulder before entering the pitch. They understand these things. And most of the other guys, they don't know this. It's now after, when they have made some silly mistakes and come out of the pitch, then they maybe handle their phone, they will not see the reaction of the Nigerians, maybe on social media. The people that are around there will be, saying one or two things about them. Do you understand? But when they are on the pitch, they will forget about everything. They will forget everything. Do you understand? But somebody like Osimhen is somebody that I know. Osimhen knows this burden. He knows what he represents. Do you understand? You can see the fighting spirit there. You can see it. It's there. You don't need a seer to tell you that this person knows why he was called. Do you understand? So that is a major problem. So most of them need to develop this spirit of representing their country. Do you understand? Know that if they fail, the country has failed. Do you understand? So that's just it. If they can build more on penalty shootouts, then build more on team spirit. That's not even team spirit. That's personal spirit that makes you to feel that you're representing your own country. If they can build on that with this level or with this coach that I'm saying now, with what I'm saying they are playing so far, do you understand? This physicality and tactics I'm seeing them, being used this time around. They can defeat any country in the world. They can defeat any country. Even if they don't win, they must hold you on maybe on penalty shootout, which means full-time draw. Do you understand? So that is it. So please stop pointing hand at the referee. Referee does nothing. Do you understand? He has nothing to do with this. He did a good job. So the very game ended on penalty shootout, and the Super Eagles failed to cross this level. So you don't have to blame him. All right. So peace and love.